T-REX PolySwitch AB switcher. Let's see what's in the box. Here's the baby, the PolySwitcher. Why should you buy the T-REX PolySwitch? Well, it's silent, it doesn't take any signal. The switch here is click-free. It has a buffer, which you can turn off and on. It runs on battery. Actually, it runs without the battery, but then you can't see the light and you cannot use the buffer. It has a DC input for 9-volt DC power supplies. With the PolySwitch you can do interesting setups. Normally you can have your input here, either in mono or in stereo, and you can have output A or B, switching between them with the switch. You can also reverse the signal, so you have an input here, like one guitar, and you have an input here, like another guitar, and then going out to one amplifier. And then you switch from one guitar to the other using the switch here. It's sturdy, it's good looking. There are many interesting ways of using the PolySwitch. A simple one is having the guitar input signal here, and then you can go to amplifier A or amplifier B. This is a simple way to use the T-REX PolySwitch. Here you want to go from one guitar to two amplifiers. So you have your guitar input here, the signal goes in, this is mono input, and then you have two outputs, amplifier A and amplifier B. And then you simply switch between them. And the light shows which one is on. In this case, the PolySwitch is used as a switcher, where you switch between two channels on your amplifier. The examples here are the lead channel and the clean channel on the same amplifier. So you have your guitar signal coming in here, and then you get output A, which goes to the lead channel, and you have output B, which goes to the clean channel. And then you simply switch between them. Now it's the lead channel playing, and now it's the clean channel playing. A reverse way of using the PolySwitch is having a guitar A giving input here, and another guitar B giving input here, going into one amplifier output here, and then you simply switch between the guitars by this. The PolySwitch is a simple AB box. It's often used to play two guitars into one amplifier. In this case, I have one guitar giving input here, and I have another guitar giving input here, and the output here goes to the amplifier. And then I can switch between them. So now it's guitar A playing through the amplifier, and switching will get the guitar B playing through the amplifier. So this is the normal, simple setup to use two guitars into one amplifier. A simple way of using the PolySwitch for stereo is this. You have a stereo signal coming in here. It could be from an effect pedal, could be from a keyboard, or something else. Then it will give a stereo output here, A, could be a stereo amplifier, and the stereo output here, B, could be a mixer. And then you simply switch between them, like this. You have the guitar signal coming in here, which is mono. It runs into the replica delay pedal, which gives stereo in this way. You have the clean, dry signal out here, and you have the delay here. This you put into the PolySwitch AB box. So you have the input stereo here, and then you can switch between A and B. On the A side, I assume I have a stereo amplifier, and then it just runs smooth. On the B side, I have two amplifiers, both in mono. So one amplifier, the B here, will actually give the dry signal, and the other one, C here, will give the delay. If you are a keyboard player, and you have two keyboards, you maybe have A and you have B, and you want to switch between them. And both keyboards are stereo. So you have the A stereo keyboard here, giving its signal in here, two channels, and you have the B keyboard here, again giving in the stereo here, and the output goes to the mixer, which is also stereo. And then you can switch between the keyboards. Say now you want to play the A keyboard, and you play it here, the signal comes in here and goes to the mixer. Then you switch to the B keyboard, And now it's this one playing. Simple. Things to be aware of when you use the PolySwitch. It cannot create a stereo signal. So if you have a mono signal coming in here from a guitar and you switch it to A here, you won't get stereo output. You will only get mono output. So what comes in goes out. It's good to notice and use the buffer on the PolySwitch. You turn it off and on here. Now it's on, now it's off. And it's really good if you have one guitar signal coming in here and you have the buffer on, then you'll get a more powerful signal going into amplifier A or amplifier B.